Okay, good evening, everyone. So, welcome to class. So, have you done the project? All of you got the outputs? Okay, fine. From today onwards, we are going to start a new concept. Wait a second. So, the new tool is going to be Ansible. So, till now, what are the tools we complete? Git we completed, Git and GitHub, Maven done, Jenkins done, Tomcat done, Nexus done, SonarQube. Fine. JFrog and Nexus both use for same purpose. Any one is fine. Okay, no need to learn both. Any one is fine. So now from today onwards, we are going to start a tool called Ansible. What is the name of the tool? Ansible. Wait. So let's speak about the Ansible from now. Okay. First of all, before Ansible, I'll tell you one thing. Whatever the project we have done, in that project, what we have automated? We automated deployment, right? And we automated the setups also. Jenkins, we have done automation, right? Tomcat, Nexus, SonarQube also. But what is the manual thing we done in last project is creating of servers. What we have done? See, server creation we haven't automated, sir. Of course, here a software installation we have done. So here, like, I'm gonna remove this one. See, in the last project, whatever the things we have automated means deployment we have automated and installation we have done automated, right? Installation. But what is the non-automated thing means server creation? Which one? Server creation. So there is a tool called Ansible, which is used to perform the end-to-end automation in a project. So that means servers you can create automatically, software installation you can do automatically, and deployment also you can do. So simply Ansible is what we can call as end-to-end automation tool. What we can call as. So as per your last class, deployment done automatically and installation done automatically. But what is the non-automated thing? That is also going to automate with the help of tool called Ansible. Which one? So basically, Ansible is a configuration management tool. What it is? My question is, what is the meaning of configuration and what is the meaning of management? I'll tell you very clearly. See. So configuration means if you take a server, let's take a server in the pane here. Let's take a server. Okay. For this server, we have both hardware and software properties, right? Tell me an example of hardware about server. CPU, RAM, memory, everything will come under hardware, right? This hardware and as well as software, both we can call as configuration of a server. What we can call it as? So hardware properties and software properties of a server, we can call it as a configuration. And what is the meaning of management means? For example, see, in your server, you install Java 11. What you install? As well as Git 2.4. Okay. So as well as Jenkins also we have installed 2.4. Which one? Sir, now if I want to update from Java 11 to Java 17, I want to update, sir. And Git 2.4 to 2.5, I want to update. And Jenkins also from 2.4 to 2.5, I want to update. All these are your packages, right? So updating of packagement is called as management. What we can call as? Ansible is called as configuration management tool. Configuration means hardware properties and software properties of a server. If you go and check here, see. Configuration means hardware and software properties. And management means what are the packages you install. You can update them. You can install them. You can. This is what we can call as management. My point clear for you? And coming to the Ansible, it's a configuration management tool, which is free and open source. You know what is the meaning of free and open source? What is the meaning of configuration? Tell me one more time. Hardware and software. What is the meaning of management? Packages that to update, install, remove, uninstall, everything will undercome the same wing here. So this Ansible is used to automate the entire deployment process on multiple servers. How many servers? I'll ask you a question. In last class, we done deployment with the help of Jenkins, right? Correct or not, sir? So now my question is, if I want to deploy this on 10 servers, one by one I can deploy. Entire 10 servers can I deploy at the same time? One by one only I can only deploy, right? But Ansible is not like that. If you have 10 servers, it will deploy the application on 10 servers at same time. Okay. So for this purpose, we need to install Python. For Jenkins and Maven, Java we need to install. But for Ansible, we need to install. So for Jenkins, we write Jenkins pipeline, right? But for Ansible, we write playbooks. What we write? Playbooks are in the key value format. Which format? So I'll explain the main concept behind the Ansible. I'll tell you. See, for example, you are going to have 10 servers, sir. What are you going to have? Or let's take here 3 or 4 for all clarity. Server number 1, server number 2, server number 3, and server number 4. Sir, if I want to deploy the application on these 4 servers, what is the first thing I want to do? I want to install softwares on how many servers? See, I want to install Git. Then I want to install Maven. I want to install Java. And I want to install some other software also. Correct or not, sir? And I want to install like Tomcat. Wait. Tomcat also I want to install. Everything I want to install. Now, if you see, if I want to install this on single server will take 10 minutes, for example. Or like let's take 2 minutes. How many minutes? In a list case. So now how many servers I have? So 2 into 4. That means if I want to install each and everything here, we will take 8 minutes at least. How many minutes? But what we can do is we can install the softwares within the same server within 2 minutes only in all the servers. Why? Because here we are going to create a server called Ansible. What we can create? So now our Ansible server is going to connect with each and every individual server. Ansible server is going to connect with each and individual server. In your Ansible server, I'll write one playbook. What I'll write? In this playbook, I'll tell to install Git, Maven, Java, Tomcat, whatever I want to install, I mention each and everything in the playbook, sir. Now, if I run the playbook, this playbook is going to work on all of these servers and install softwares within the same time. My point clear for you? For example, let's forget about technical. Let's go for general. What's your name? Shweta. And what's your name? Huh? And your name? Teshwini. See, for example, I want to tell good evening for each and everyone. So good, like a good evening Teshwini, good evening Varalakshmi, and your name? Shweta, and you? Anil. So like this, if I want to tell good evening for each and everyone, it will take a lot of time for me, right? But instead of telling good evening individual, if I tell good evening all of my students, all of you are going to respond or not, sir? If I tell to each and every individual, it will take 1 second for me. But if I tell good evening all of my students, again 1 second, right? But all of you are responding or not? This is how the playbook will work, okay? Whatever the stuff you want to install into your servers, write each and every software name in the file. Now this file is in the Ansible server. Which server? This file is in the Ansible server. Now this file is going to execute to each and every worker node, sir. At a time, not one by one. It is going to execute all at a time. So this is what I can call as playbook. What we can call this as? Inside this playbook, whatever work you want to add, you can add. For example, if you want to do deployment, write deployment steps here. This deployment is in the playbook now. Playbook will work for all the servers. And again, playbook is going to store on which server? Ansible main server. And these are your worker nodes. Which nodes? Clear or not, sir? And how Ansible is connected to worker nodes? By using SSH. By using what? So this is the architecture of Ansible, sir. My point clear for all of you know? Again, let me explain everything for you. So how many worker nodes do I have here? 4 worker nodes. I want to install the packages called Git, Maven, Java, Tomcat. I want to install all of them in 4 worker nodes. If I do it one by one, 1, 2, 3, and 4. If I do it one by one, it will take some time for me to execute. Right? For each and every server, 2 minutes. But what I'll do, instead of installing individually, I'll post the softwares. Like what are the softwares I want to install? I'll tell to my playbook. Where I'm going to store them on? Playbook. Playbook is nothing but it's a file which consists of the code. Which consists of the code. This playbook is going to store on which server? Now this Ansible server will execute the playbook to all the worker nodes within the same time. Within the, now all the servers will get the software within 2 minutes or not, sir? This is how the playbook is going to execute. My point clear for you? If we have 100 servers also, if I want to work with 100 servers at same time, I will use Ansible server. Which server? With the help of Ansible server, what you can do? You can create servers, you can install software under them, and you can do the deployment also. Everything we can automate or not, sir? That is the process of using Ansible tool. Is the Ansible tool introduction clear for all of you? Online, what about you? Can you please confirm, is the Ansible intro clear for all of you or not? Fine. So this is the architecture, whatever we discussed. Playbook. What is the playbook here? It's a file which consists of code. Second one is inventory. So inventory is main important. So here, currently you are working on 4 different servers, right? Sir, how you are working on 4 different servers means Ansible will have a file. Ansible will have a, this file will store information of these servers. If the server information is on the file, then only Ansible will work with that file, sir. The point clear, you know? If information is there, then only Ansible will work with the worker nodes. The best example, again, let's take our same class. I'm Ansible server, your worker nodes, right? Why I'm teaching class only for you? Because all of your names are inside the sheet. Admins will color the sheet, right? That sheet they will give to me and they'll ask me teach to only these students. If your name is inside the sheet, I mean, our Google Classroom, I'll teach you. Otherwise, how can I teach you, sir? Got my point? General life example, right? I'm Ansible server, your worker nodes. How Ansible server is connecting with only these worker nodes, how it is working with only this worker node means this worker node information will be on inventory file. Which file? Like your names is on Google Classroom. If your name is on Google Classroom, I can teach you. Otherwise, I cannot able to teach you. Correct or not, sir? That is what we can call as inventory file. What we can call as playbook means it consists of the code. Inventory file means it consists of IP address of the nodes. What it's going to consist? And how Ansible main server connect with the worker nodes? Already I said or not, sir, this point here. Main server is going to communicate with worker nodes with the help of SSH only. Here, how this is connecting means for each and every server you will have SSH connection. Which connection? What is the port number of SSH? 22. Very important port number. Full form? Secure shell. Fine. Next here, Ansible is agentless, sir. For example, let's talk about each and every tool. Jenkins, we want Java to install, right? And Nexus, again we want Java. SonarQube, again we want Java. Tomcat also you want. But this Ansible does not require any agent. That means in worker nodes, no need to install any software, sir. You can ask me, sir, in the above point only you said me that Ansible need to work with Python or not, sir. I'm talking about worker nodes, guys. What I'm talking about? See, these are my worker nodes, right? In these worker nodes, no need to install any software. But if you see in master and slave, we install Java 11 or not, sir? Nexus also we install Java 11 or not, sir? I mean Java 18. And even SonarQube also Java 11. Which one? So Ansible is agentless. That means in the worker nodes, no need to install any kind of agent. Directly you can able to work with it. Is the architecture clear for you now? Everyone. So now let's go for the history. Like it is not that much of important, but I'll tell you. So basically in the year 2012, there is a developer called Michael Dehan. What's the developer name? He is the person who developed Ansible. Okay, he developed the Ansible with some good intention. Later, a company called Red Hat taken the ownership from Michael Dehan. And now currently these people are maintaining the Ansible. Sir. As we said, it is platform independent. It can work on any flavor of. You can ask Mr. Red Hat people taken this Ansible now, sir. Is it going to work on only Red Hat servers? No. It will work on Ubuntu. It will work on CentOS. It will work on any other flavor of Linux. But currently maintaining by Red Hat company. Which company? And Ansible will have two versions. Paid version will be there. Free version will be all the there. So in real time also we will go for free version only. No need for paid version. Even if you ask me, in our organization also we use the free version, not paid version. Clear now? Let's explain this one more time. First of all, Ansible is a configuration management, free and open source tool. So configuration means hardware and software. Management means installing, updating, removing everything. So this is to automate the entire deployment process. That means creating of server to installing the softwares and deploying the application. So here we are going to install which software here? We use key value pair. Basically in Jenkins, we use Groovy script for pipeline, right? Which script we use? Interview question is, okay? But in Ansible, we use key value format. That is YAML syntax. Which syntax? Their Groovy syntax in Jenkins, but in Ansible, we use YAML syntax. Which one, sir? What is the full form of YAML? Yet another markup language. What it is? So you can use YML or .yaml. Anything is going to be same. Coming to the history, it came in the 2012 by the developer called Michael Dehan, but currently owned by Red Hat. It is going to platform independent and is going to work for all Linux flavors. And we have two versions, free version, paid version. But free version is fine for us. Coming to the architecture, first of all, playbook. What is a playbook, sir? It's a file which consists of. Here, if you go and see in this worker nodes, I want to install Git, Java, Maven, and everything. I'll put all of them in the playbook. I'll execute playbook to the worker nodes. What I'll execute? Playbook to the worker nodes. Second one is going to be inventory file. What is inventory file? It's a file which consists of IP of our nodes. Currently, Ansible server is working with these servers. How it is working means Ansible will have the file. In this file, it will store the information of worker nodes. Okay. If that is stored, then only it can be able to work. Otherwise, it cannot able to. Best example is you, me, and Google Classroom. Correct or not, sir? Fine. Third one is going to be SH. Connection is SH and Ansible is agentless. Tell me what is agentless? Need not to install any kind of soft platform, software or package on worker nodes. But in Jenkins, we install them or not, sir? You got the clarity, all of you? Remember, like Ansible is going to be too interesting actually. If you have some patience to listen, Ansible is going to be very, very easy. And it's like too interesting also. So now coming to the setup, how many servers we are going to create here? For example, let's consider in real time, like I'm telling on real time aspect. It is your developing server one. Let me write this one better. So it is my developing server one. Which one? Developing server one. It is my developing server two. It is my testing server one. It is my testing server two. So how many servers we are going to create here? 4 plus 1. This Ansible main server, right? Without this, how those are going to work, guys? 5 servers. Ansible. Clear now? So listen like how it is going to make easy for you know. I'll tell you. Just listen here. And have I said about fine or to bad gateway in last class? Oh, okay, fine. Solid, I have one running server, which I'm gonna delete. This is the last class. Right, step by step process I have defined there, how to work and how to set up, okay? In order to confuse about everything. Go for launch instance. How many servers you want? Take it 5. Amazon Linux 2 only. T2 micro is fine for all of them, okay? Try to give them name. So it is Ansible main server. It is dev1. So now try to connect with all of these servers. I am taking 5 terminals. 4, 5. You know multi-execution mode, have I said? All right, I'll tell you now. See, for example, you have 5 servers. How many servers? In 5 servers, if you want to execute the same command, you can use the multi-execution mode. See, I am taking 5 terminals. Are you seeing multi-exec? All of you are able to see here. Click on this. Now, if I type any command, just give ls. Command is working on all servers or not, sir? cd desktop / keypair. See, now I do not need to work for 5 times. Within multi-execution mode, if I give command, is it going to work for all of the servers or not, sir? That is the concept of multi-execution mode. So the reason why I ask you to install MobExtra means this one. In Putty, there is no this kind of option. Do you know about Putty? In Putty, do we have this kind of option? But MobExtra will have. It will save a lot of time and lot of work in real time. Okay. Now connect to each and every server individually. Ansible main server. Dev1. Dev2 next. Where it is, man. Wait, stop it. Now, if you see, I want to work with all of the 5 servers at same time. What I can use now? Multi-execution mode. Why? Because I want to log into root user with all servers. So now what I'm going to do is, wait, it's connecting. So now click on multi-execution mode here. So give the command sudo -i. All of you like came to root user or not, sir? On each and every server. Same time we executed the commands with the help of multi-execution mode. Clear the screen of Control L. So they able to perform or not, sir? This is the reason of multi-execution mode. So now here what I'm going to show you is I want to set the host name for each and every server. Why? Because this host names is going to help you a lot. So here step by step I have given. First of all, create 5 servers. In all servers, give the command sudo -i. Next, you want to give the host names. What you want to give? The command to give host name is hostname ctl set -hostname. Set -hostname. It is a command. Now, if you go and see, sir, for first server, the host name is going to be Ansible. What is the first server? But if I type Ansible, it is going to come to all servers, right? For that purpose. Now, in which terminal you want to execute command? Only this terminal, right? Click on exclude for each and every terminal. If I click exclude for each and every terminal, now these terminals will not perform command. So now give Ansible. Is command working only on this terminal? Now I want to set hostname for this terminal. Now uncheck this one, check this one. Now command is going to perform only on this terminal. What is the hostname now? Click on exclude and again uncheck this one. This is dev 2. It is also done. Now exclude this one. Now if we want to write here, give here test 1. Now done. Again I want to do here. Now give test 2. So now uncheck all the boxes. Hit enter. Right? Now again give the command sudo -i. If you see, what is the host name of first server? Second server? Third server? dev2. Fourth one? Test 1. Fifth one? Are you able to see host name of each and every server or not, sir? Remember, in real time also, we will set the host names for all servers. If you don't set host name, you cannot be able to recognize what is that server. Now click on exit from multi-execution mode. You will be coming out. Again, if you want to go, again click on multi-execution mode. So till now, creating 5 servers, logging as root user, setting the host name. Clear for all of you? Now, what is this command, sir? Can anyone tell me? Passwd. This command is to set password for which user? Give that command. Passwd root. I am going to give password as Raham123 only. If you go and see, the password set or not, guys, no? Why? Because this password we will use later. Now I'll ask you a question. Try to understand here what exactly I'm going to say. Sir, Ansible server. From Ansible server, I want to log into developing 1 server and developing 2 server and developing 3 server and developing. Correct or not, sir? For that purpose, what I need to have? I need to have permission to log into this server. See, for example, like dev1, dev2, test1, test3, like are you 4 people? For example, if I want to come to your home, I want permission or not, sir? And for your home? So like this, when Ansible server want to log into some other server, okay? Ansible server want to log into some other server, it needs some permission. What it need? So for that permission, we need to give the password. So now from Ansible, I'm going to log into developing 1 server. Again from Ansible, I'm logging to developing. Again from Ansible, test 1, Ansible, test 2. Next year, whenever you done this process, there will be a file in Ansible, like not in Ansible, in Linux. The file name is etc sshhd _config. Basically, it's a file. In this file, you want to modify some properties. Otherwise, root will not able to log into your server. First of all, go to line number 38, :38 give. What is happening here? Permit root login, yes. Is it commented or not, sir? If it is commented, now root can able to log in. Commented means what? It is not working. So just uncomment this one. Done now? Is the point clear? So you need to go for a file called etc sshhd _config. In line number 38, what we have done? That line is telling that allow root user. Permit root user, yes. That means now root user can able to log into your server. If you don't do this, root user cannot able to log into your server, sir. Is it clear now? Now give escape, go for line number 63. Which line? Here password authentication, what they have mentioned? No. Or you can do one more thing also. Go to line number 61. Which one? Uncomment this one. Password authentication, yes, means whenever root user try to log in, ask the password. Whenever root user try to log in, password authentication, yes. If the root user give password, then only allow him to your server. Save it. Now again, this point I have given. Line number 38 uncomment and line number 61 also uncomment. You can write like this. Line number uncomment, line number 38 and 61. You are going to uncomment these both lines, sir. Uncomment both lines. Clear now? Again, I'll explain one more time for you. Go to VM, etc, SSH, SSHD underscore config. In this file, first of all, go to line number 38. You want to uncomment this line. Why? Because if you don't uncomment, root user cannot able to log in. Now go to line number 61. In this also, password authentication, you need to enable this. Why? Because if root user log in without password, is it a safe thing, sir? No, right? For that purpose, I uncommented this one. Now root user will log in with password only. Two options. Sir, SSHD is a service, sir. Whenever you change the properties of service, what you want to do? If I don't restart, what will happen? Changes will not be reflected. So tell me the command to restart SSHD. System CTL restart SSHD. Now check the status. Give up arrow and give the status running on all nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear the screen now. So these are the things which you are need to focus on. Again, one more time. In all servers, first of all, log into root user and set the host name. Give the password here. And again, uncomment line number 38 in. Why? Because root user want to log in and root user want to give password only. Now restart the service and check the status. So this is the thing, sir. Now what the last thing is, give hostname -i. This command is going to show the IP address of all nodes. Why to get the IP address means I'll tell you. Hostname -i. I'll get the IP address. Now come out of multi-execution mode. So till now, the process inside all servers clear for all of your nodes step by step. Each and every step I am explaining you and I'm telling the description also. You got the clarity of each and every step? Okay. Online. So can you please confirm me that is the process clear till now for all of you or not? I'd like to get response from you online. If it is clear, you can ping clear in the comment box. Okay. The class need to be interactive. Fine. How to come out of multi-execution mode? Very simple. If you go to multi-execution mode, here are you seeing exit? Click on this one. You'll come out of multi-execution mode. Now go to Ansible main server. Which server? Now here we are going to install Ansible, sir. The command to install Ansible is Amazon Linux extras install Ansible 2-by. This is the command to install Ansible. Is it done now? Second thing is here. Sir, what is the dependency of Ansible? Python, right? Install Python. Yum install Python and write Python PAP. PAP is a module, right? And write Python D-level. So these are the dependencies of Python. What are these? Hit enter. And again, don't worry. Every command is there here. First of all, are you seeing Ansible command installation? Are you seeing Python installation command? Now here inventory file will comes to the action. The path of inventory file is vim etc ansible hosts. If you go to this file vim etc ansible hosts. Now here from line number 12, that means from here below the example one, what is your first group here? Developing group, right? Second group is testing group. So you have servers of dev1, dev2, test1, test2. Na? So now give the IP address of developing one server. Are you getting the IP address here? The reason why I ask you to give hostname -i command is to get the IP address. If you don't give this command, every time you need to go to console. Every time go to console and check for where is developing one. Developing one is here. What is the IP address? Copy. Next, paste it there. Again for developing two, again need to click developing two and again check it. Again for testing one, again need to click and again need to click on testing. So we don't do generally like this. It is going to waste some time. For that purpose, if I give hostname -i, it is going to show IP address or not, sir? So first IP address of developing one, second developing two. Next testing, first IP address here. Just give double click on it and paste it here. Clear or not, sir? No? Now save this one. Escape shift colon double AQ. Clear now? That is inventory file. Which one? The path of inventory file is etc ansible hosts. What it is? etc ansible, where ansible setup is done now. Ansible setup is. But the only thing you want to do is, sir, now we are going to work with the keys actually. What we are going to work with? I'll tell you one thing. See, for example, Ansible server want to communicate with the dev1. So we have given password to login and we have modified the file to login. But whenever this Ansible try to communicate with developing one server, we need to copy some keys. What we need to copy? I'll tell you one thing. For example, see, whenever I want to visit to your home, I need to have a key or not, sir, to come inside your door or like your home. For that purpose, when Ansible server want to log into your developing server, we need to give some keys. What we need to give? This key should be from Ansible server. Ansible server will have one key. Okay. We will generate the key actually. And this key we are going to copy to all the worker nodes. If I copy the key to worker nodes, then only I can be able to communicate with worker nodes. For that purpose, what I'll do? I'll go here and give the command ssh-key gen. This command will generate the keys. This command will generate the hit enter. It is telling that generating a public and private key pair. Why these keys I'm using to log into worker nodes? Which nodes? If you don't log into your worker nodes, your communication will not establish properly. Now, your keys are going to store inside the root folder. There will be one hidden folder called .sh, id_rsa. Hit enter. You want to give password? No, I don't want to give password. Again, hit enter. Now, if we go, give ls-al. Are you seeing .sh folder? Give ll.ssh. Here you can see keys. Are you seeing this id_rs and id__pub? Now, from this Ansible server, I need to copy these both keys to all the worker nodes. See, in the diagram, I'll tell you clearly. So, from this Ansible server, I have the keys. In which server I have the keys? In Ansible, I have keys. If I copy the keys to each and every worker node, then only I can be able to communicate. Otherwise, I cannot be able to communicate. See now? For that purpose, the command to copy the keys is very, very easy. ssh-copy-id. From the root user, I am copying the keys to which server? Dev1 server. Take the private IP address of Dev1. Just hit enter. Give yes. I want to copy the keys. Yes. What is the password I have given, Raham? 1, 2, 3. Keys added or not, sir? That means Ansible server will communicate with my developing one server. If you want me to show lively, don't do anything. SSH. From the SSH, I am connecting to my developing one server. Currently, we are on which server? But if you this one, from Ansible server, you logged into developing one server. You got the point? I'm on Ansible server only, but after copying the keys, I go to which server? Developing one server. Just to give control D. Control D means you will come out of it. Now again you came to. Now again I want to copy the keys from developing Ansible main server to developing 2 server. SSH hyphen copy hyphen ID root at the rate of. I want to communicate with which server? Developing 2. Paste the keys here. Yes. And password I have given earlier, Raham123. Now is the key added? Now if I want to log in as developing 2 server SSH and give the private IP address. I'm on which server now? But connecting from which server? Communication establishing or not, sir? Now you tell me the command this time. SSH hyphen, just to give C tab. It will come automatically. SSH hyphen C tab. Next root. The rate private IP of. Yes, you want to communicate? Yes. Password. So I have given wrong password. Wait. So done now. Like this. Again, if you want to check SSH private IP, connect to testing one. Just come out of it. Do control D. And last one is going to be testing server. Again, go here. Double click. Yes. And give password. And again, give SSH private IP address. Are you able to communicate with test2? So now Ansible server will communicate with all the remaining servers. Ansible server will communicate with all the remaining servers. Each and every step by step I have given here. SH hyphen copy hyphen ID private IP address of dev1. Just to give yes, give password and give SH and private IP. And after that control D. Again for developing 2, for testing 1, for each and every line, whatever I'm performing on the class, you have the running notes for it. So in your practice, no need to worry about anything. Why? Because you have each and every step by step pointer notes. Now, from the Ansible server, I have connected to all of my worker nodes. How I have connected? With the help of keys. What is the command to generate keys? SH hyphen keygen. What is the command to copy keys from Ansible server to worker nodes? SSH hyphen copy hyphen ID root at the rate of. Root means I am on root user now. So I am using root. From the root user, I am copying keys to private IP address of developing server. Is the connecting part clear for all of you? All in, what about you? Can you please confirm, is the connecting part clear for all of you or not? Okay, a question from Anuradha, sir. Okay, fine. When we use public and when we use private IP, see, in real time, majority of the times, apart from web server, for each and every server, I use private IP address only. So Anuradha, if server is web server, use public IP address. But if server is application or database server, you need to use private IP address. Hope the answer is clear for you. Okay, fine. So now here what I'm going to do is I want to check whether the communication is established properly or not. For that purpose, we have a command called Ansible all -m ping. It is going to check whether all servers are connecting or not to Ansible server. Are you seeing every server is giving positive response? No? Is the ping getting or not, sir? This command will tell that each and every server is communicating with your Ansible server. The command is Ansible all -m and give ping. So this command also I have given here. After you copy the keys, this every server need to give the green color response. Which one? Fine. Sir, where did you give the password? Password will not be visible, okay? Whenever I give the password, right? So if I give, I'll show you. After giving this command, yes, it is going to ask password now. So here I have given password, but in Linux is password visible for you? Already we discussed or not, sir? There you go, sir. Clear now. So now if I want to work with Ansible, there will be n number of methods to work it. How many number of methods? Among them, the first one is going to be your ad hoc command. Which command? So ad hoc is nothing but these are simple Linux command, guys. If I want to create a file, what will be the command? Touch. Or if I want to like delete a file, what is the command? RM. Or if I want to install a package called git, what will be the command? Yum install git, right? So these are the plain Linux commands. Ad hoc command also direct Linux commands actually. But these commands are used for temporary works. Which works? For permanent solution, we will not use it, but for temporary works, we can able to use the ad hoc commands. Third one, these commands will be overridden. These commands will be what? That means, first of all, if you install the git and again if you try to uninstall, overridden or not, sir? Like that. So let's try to see how these commands are going to work. I'll explain with the basic stuff. Currently, tell me one thing. What is the command to create a file, sir? Touch file 1. Give this, oh wait. Give this on double quotes. Give this on. Now, with the help of Ansible command, for Ansible tool, Ansible is the command. With the help of Ansible command, I am running the command on all servers. Where I am running the command on? Just to give -a. -a is the argument. What we can call as? With the help of Ansible command, I am running the action on all servers. -a means argument. What is the command here? Touch. Now this touch file 1 is the command is going to execute on all servers, sir, from the Ansible server. Hit enter now. Are you seeing change it there? That means the file got created. What got created there? File. Now again, if you see here, sir, I want to see the list. What I want to see? Again, from the Ansible server, I am working with all servers. I want to execute command on all servers. -a means argument. What is the command to see list? No, ls command will work. Are you seeing list here? Or sir, from all servers, I want to give the CPU information. What I want to see? So again, Ansible all -a. What is the command to show CPU information? ls CPU, right? Now this ls CPU is going to perform on all servers. From which server? If you go and see, it is for server number 4. Okay. Scroll. Server number 3. Scroll. Server number 2. Scroll. Server number. Correct or not, sir? Like this, with the help of single command, are you able to work with all other servers or not, sir? Basically, if I want to do it, I need to go for each and every individual server I want to work. But here, what I am doing, I am running command on Ansible main server. Which server? Now, the Ansible main server is executing command on all the worker nodes or not, sir? My point here for all of you. That's it. So we have seen this one. We have seen how to list that, how to create the file, and everything we have seen. Next, for example, what is said here, sir, with the help of Ansible, now I want to install Git, Maven, Java, Tomcat. I want to install. Let's check it out. So again, the pattern is going to be same. Now tell me the command on your own words. Ansible all -a yum install. Now that command is going to work on all the worker nodes or not, sir? Git install on all worker nodes. Sir, Git install on all worker nodes at same time or one by one? Now, if you want to check, it is the freshly created server. Just to give git -v. Are you seeing the git version here? And give git -v. Are you seeing git version here? Sir, if I want to check on these 100 servers, I cannot do it, right? For that purpose, try to check git version from here only. Tell me the command to check git version. Ansible all -a git -. Are you seeing that, sir? How easy it is? Like that. Now I want to install Maven. What I want to install? Now you tell me command. I won't tell anything from now. You tell me. Ansible all hyphen a m install maven hyphen a. Don't install Java, just install maven. Why? Because maven will get one default Java 17 version. If you don't give 1.8.0 for maven, maven will take Java 11. What it will take? Or Java 17. Mostly Java 17 it will take. Let's check it out. Guys, don't think it got stuck. It is installing in the background. Okay. Now, if you see maven installed or not, sir, can we check in all the worker nodes? Now tell me the command. Ansible all hyphen a mvn hyphen hyphen, or simply you can give mvn hyphen v also. That is also fine. Are you seeing maven is installing now? I said right. If you give maven without Java, it will take 17 mostly. Taken 17 or not, sir? Point clear now? That means with the help of whatever I said in the initial, with the help of one Ansible server, we can able to work with all the servers or not, sir? Like that. Sir, next I want to install Apache, sir. Web server I want to install. HTTPD. What I want to install? Can you tell me the command? Ansible all hyphen a. Yeah, I'm install HTTPD hyphen y. It's a service, right? Web service it is, okay? So whenever you install a service, by default it will be on which state? Stopper state. I want to start it or not, sir? Tell me the command again. Ansible all hyphen a systemctl start HTTPD. Now HTTPD is going to start. Before starting, can we check status? Currently, what is the status? It is going to be dead or inactive. Are you seeing this one? So if I want to start it, instead of status, put started now. Now try to give the status. Same command, just give up arrow. Status is now active or not, sir? Like that. Sir, now I want to create a user, sir. Can you tell me the command to create user? Clear the screen. Tell me the command. Ansible all hyphen a user add. I want to give my name, Braham. Now user will be creating on all the 4 servers. Can we check the list of users now? Tell me the command then. Ansible all hyphen a ls, sir. ls will show you list of users, sir. Cat etc. That is also fine. Are you seeing Raham user here? Server 4, server 3, server 2, server 1. Correct or not, sir? Sir, now I want to uninstall Git Maven and Apache. I want to uninstall. Can you tell me the command? Ansible all hyphen a. I want to remove remove git star. Give star. Why? Because whenever you removing a package, give star. Why? Because it will remove dependency also. Next, I am giving maven star. Next, I will use httpd star and give hyphen. Why? Because if you don't give star, some dependency will not be removed. Okay. So now tell me one thing. With the help of one Ansible server, are we working with all the worker nodes or not, sir? And everything is automated or not, sir? You got the clarity of using Ansible, all of you? This is the reason why we need to use Ansible on real time. In real time also, without Ansible, your work is going to be very, very difficult. Now with the help of Ansible, is your work become easy or not, sir? That's it. Hyphen A means argument Shinikhil. Online, is the ad hoc command clear for all of you? Can you please confirm and chat once? Is it ad hoc clear or not? Yeah, clear. That was great. Fine. Thank you. So these are the ad hoc comments, whatever we have practiced till now. Are these commands clear for all of you? Every command you have here. No, fine. Sir, whatever I said, addocs are simple Linux command. Now tell me one thing. Is Ansible a bit interesting now? Why? Because everything you know, right? You are just executing on multiple servers. Now these are used for temporary works, and these commands will be overridden. Now here, whenever you work with Ansible adhoc commands, this will be overridden. We don't use this one. In real time, we will use modules. What we will use? Let's discuss about what is the meaning of module. Basically, module is nothing but a key value pair, sir. Module is nothing but a adhoc commands are only used for one time, for temporary purpose, but modules are reusable. What are modules here? That means if you use a module once, you can able to reuse twice also. Third time also you can use, but ad hoc commands will not like that. And coming to this one, we can use different modules for different purpose. For example, to installing, we can use one module. M module for installing. If you want to work with services, service module. If you want to create user module you will use. If you want to create group module you will use. Like that, based upon work, for each and every work, your module is going to be vary. See, we can use different modules for different purpose or different works. So module flag is -m. Basically, hyphen is argument, right? And -m is for module. Now tell me one thing, what is the command to install Maven, sir? Can anyone tell me? Ansible all -a Maven -y, right? But if you like, oh wait. If you write this on module, I'll tell you how it is going to be. See, it is the ad hoc command, right? If you want me to show it on module, I'll show you module, how it is going to work. It is the ad hoc command. Which command? But if you write this in module, how it is going to be, I'll tell you. Just observe here. This is the module, sir. This is the, now above one is going to be ad hoc and below one is going to be module. Now tell me one thing, which one is easy for you, sir? Ad hoc or module, sir? Ad hoc easy, yeah? Why module is not easy? Module is also easy, but you need to know how to derive the module from ad hoc. All of you are comfortable with ad hoc? If you know ad hoc, I'll teach you how to write module. Okay? See like how it is going to work now. I'm removing this now here. It is your ad hoc, right? Now I'll teach you how to write module with the help of ad hoc. First of all, for Ansible. All -a. Is the first part clear? But before -a, whenever you are using module, put -m. -m for what is the package manager here you are using? Copy that and paste it here. To install any package, you need to use yum package manager. Now come here outside. Again, I'll tell you one thing. First of all, Ansible, all -a are common. But whenever you are using module, before -a, you need to put -yum. -m for module. So I am using yum module to install package. Which module? Is the content clear now till? Now in double quotes, right? What is the name of the package you are installing? State. State means what you are doing now, installing. What you are doing? Installing means put present. What I'm putting here? You got the clarity now? So again, third time also I'll explain. Remember, I'm third time explaining this one. Ansible, all -a are common. But before -a, you need to put -m for to install package. We are using M module. And here, what is the name of the package you are using? State is equal to installing. Installing means? Now tell me, is module difficult? If you know ad hoc, writing module is easy. Is the module concept clear for all of you now? Only difference is here you can write -m. -m for yum will come outside. That's it, sir. Apart from that, everything will be same. Are you seeing key value here? Name is the key, Maven is the value. State is the key, Maven is the, sorry, present is the value. hit enter, automatically Maven will install now. Is the concept clear? So first of all, write this single point only. Don't write any other thing. Just write this derivation. First of all, write ad hoc. Below ad hoc, write module. Why? Because if you understand the logic and use the arrow marks to interlink with each other. Okay. Is the point clear, sir? Now, based upon the above syntax, can you tell me other parts installation? Is the installation part clear now? How to use the Maven? Fine. Now, with the help of above syntax, tell me how to install Git with the above same reference. Okay. So go ahead now. So if I go here, now tell me how to install Git, sir. Each and everything. First of all, Ansible all -m for which module to install? -a. In double quotes, name is equal to state is equal to clear or not, sir? Now tell me, is writing module difficult or easy? Install now. Sir, for example, after installing, if I want to uninstall, instead of present, what we gonna put? Absent, right? Basically, we use present. So here we are going to use, tell me the module, Ansible all -a or -m. -m. Now m-a, name is equal to Git. Whenever you are uninstalling, use star. What you need to give? Next name. After state is equal to, basically for install present, for uninstall, clear or not, sir? Now Git is going to remove, sir. What is going to remove here? Git. Sir, again let's try to install. Tell me the command, Ansible all -m and m-a, name is equal to, state is equal to, sir, whenever you install, for example, if you want to update that one, so instead of present, put latest. What I want to put here? Currently it got installed, right? So if you want to latest version, so just to give here latest. You're giving latest now? It is telling that already Git is up to date. That means whatever the package you are having, that is latest package only. Don't try to update. Why? Because it is the latest version only. Now I want to install Apache. Can you tell me the process of installing Apache? Tell me. Ansible -a or -m? -m first. Now m hyphen name is equal to HTTPD. State is equal to installing now. Sir, I want to start this service. By default, it will be which state? Stopper state. If I want to start the service, give the same thing, but instead of present, put started. What I want to put? If I hit enter, obviously it is going to fail, sir. Why? Because here if you observe the module, sir, for installing which module you want to use? Yeah, but I am installing or like I am starting the service. So for service, you need to use service module. Yum is to install, uninstall, update. But whenever you are working with service, you need to use service module. Which module? Put service there. That's enough. Service started now. If you want to stop the service, again same thing. Tell me the concept. Ansible all hyphen m. Which module? Hyphen a. What is the name? State is equal to stop. It is going to stop the service now. So remember to install M module to play with services. Starting, stopping, you need to use service module. Which module? I want to create a user now. Again, Ansible all hyphen m. What you are doing now? Creating the user. That means use user module. Which module? Hyphen a. What is the name of the user? Vijay. State is equal to present. So is the model syntax easy or not, sir? Clearly, I said only one thing. What I said here, we can use different module for different purpose. For installing, uninstalling, I use M. To play with service, I use service module. To create user, I use user module. And now if I want to copy the file, I need to use which module? Copy module. Let's try to copy this. Use the copy module. For example, I have a file, sir. The name of the file is going to be cat greater than I am giving abc.txt. I am creating one file. Or you can use vam command also, vam abc dot. I'm writing some content on the file. Now here do we have the file? I want to copy it to all the worker nodes. Which nodes? You can use Ansible all. Guys, remember, if you want to copy to all the worker nodes, give all. No, sir, if I want to copy to only developing nodes, give dev. Or if I want to copy to only testing nodes, test. In developing nodes, again, how many nodes you have? If I want to copy this to only developing first node, give index number 0. Or if I want to copy to developing first node, index 0. Second node, index number. This is inventory host pattern. Which one? So now if I want to work with all servers, give all. Or if I want to work with testing servers, give test. If I want to work with only dev servers, point clear now? So give all here. Hyphen A. But before hyphen A, whenever you are using module, put hyphen. Which module? Copy module. What is the source file here? abc.txt. And destination, wherever you want to place, I want to place on TMP folder. Which folder? Now this Ansible is going to work on all servers by using a copy module. What it is copying? abc.txt, it is copying. To which folder? What is telling here? Why it is failed, sir? Very, very small thing here. Just try to troubleshoot that one. You are providing source and destination, right? Is it working now still? No. Why? Because here, see, whenever you are working with the copy module, here source I have given as well as destination also I have provided, right? But what is the mistake still here? Just read the error. Source or content is given source, right? SRC. But what we have given? How the mistake is, sir? Here it is telling that SRC. SRC means source we need to give. But what we have given here? That is smallest mistake. SRC means what here? Now, if you go and check on all the worker nodes, you can see that file. If you want me to show it, can we use Adah command now? Ansible all hyphen a ls. If I give ls, is it going to show list of files or not, sir? Can I see abc.txt? No. Why? Because you copied it to which folder, sir? TMP folder, but you are checking on root folder. So you need to give ls/tmp. In TMP, are you seeing this abc.txt now? So this is how the modules are going to work for you on real time, sir. Is the module part clear for you now? Basically, we have ad hoc and we have modules. Which one we use on real time, ad hoc or modules? Both we will use. But modules will be given high priority. Ad hoc we will use very, very rarely. When we will use? Very, very rarely. Now try to remove each and every package by using ad hoc. You can use ad hoc. Ansible all hyphen A yum remove git maven. If you remove all each and every package, you can get it. I hope the query is clear, Srinikil. Just now I said both we will use. Okay, but where to use and when to use, we will discuss on tomorrow's session. Okay. Today we've seen ad hoc and modules, but in tomorrow's session, I'm gonna show you the playbook concept. Which concept? If you have the playbook concept, you will get the clarity like how it is going to work. Today we've just seen only basics. Still we have some time, but I don't want to start playbook today. It is enough. So now, before going for doubts and queries session, how's the Ansible for you today? Easy or difficult? Difficult, eh? Who's for difficult it is? No, no. Tell me like who said it is difficult? Like which part is difficult there? Yeah? Are you seeing it for first time or second time? First time or second time? First time, right? Whenever you see first time, everything is difficult only. See, if you are learning, like, do you know how to ride the bike? Whenever you ride the bike, what is the first time you felt? How you felt about first time? Difficult, right? Then how you learn the bike riding? But trying every day, right? Same thing here also. Whatever the concepts I am telling you, right? I said in the demos only. For the first day, concepts are going to feel difficult. If you learn it, if you practice it, every concept is going to be very easy. Even in Jenkins also, first day you took how much of time to install Jenkins? Very first day. Some people might take 30 minutes also, right? But after practicing of 3 to 4 days, how many time you took? Only 2 minutes. Correct or not? So everything will comes with practice only. If you don't practice, everything will be difficult. If you practice, everything will be fine. And one more thing is while I'm saying the class, right, you need to be active. If you are active, everything is going to be easy. See, there are like a lot of people in the class. If I said everyone feel difficult, it is my mistake only. But if none of you are feeling difficult, only 1 or 2 means you might miss something on the class. Okay. Fine then. So let's go for doubts and queries. If you are having any doubts or queries, we have still some time to discuss. You can ask me your doubts and queries. We will look into it. November 4th. And one more thing is, after your practice is done, try to stop all of these servers. Why? Because in tomorrow's class also, we are going to do the same nodes. To create this cluster for you, it will take 30 minutes. That's for damn sure. Why? Because a lot of steps you need to perform here. But once you create the cluster, just stop it. Stop every server and reuse it. Fine. So, Srinikil, few concepts in Jenkins also difficult. Like, what are the concepts, Nikhil, and how many times you practice them? Nikhil, I'm not sure about one thing, whether you are listening to my class or not. See, guys, what is the purpose of using Nexus? To store the artifact, right? So, for all of you, I explain the same class. All of you are getting the concept, but I'm not sure like why you are not getting the concept, Nikhil. That means you are not concentrating on the class. Listening the class is not enough. You need to put some concentration on it. Okay. And here today also, I said the differences and everything clear. Everyone felt it is very easy, but you are only feeling it difficult. So please try to pay some attention, Nikhil. Okay. So guys, I am stopping this server, all of them for today, and tomorrow's class we are going to use the same servers. I'm gonna stop them as of now. And notes and everything you can get from Google Classroom here. Okay, let me upload that here. Then I'm not sure about it, Nikhil. How you are feeling about it? See, for each and every concept I'm explaining 2 to 3 times, right? So if you are not getting for first time, that means you need to get by second time. If not second, you need to get by third time also. Fine, try to work on it. You might improve yourself. So guys, still any queries or any doubts from you offline and online? Swapnil, you want to speak? Huh? Fine. Guys, please keep some silence here. Swapnil, you can speak now. I give an option for you.
Hi sir.
Hi,
Good
Swapnil,
evening.
can you please speak a bit louder?
Hello. Hi sir. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Swapnil.
Sir, while practicing, I feel like git restore command I stuck there, sir. It is means I am not able to restore the deleted branch with this command.
No. By default, you don't need to restore the deleted files actually. Like I'll tell you, see, if there is a branch here, like let me explain you clearly. If you have a branch, to delete this branch, without restoring also you can get it. Why? Because try to delete a branch and after that, Swapnil, give the command directly git checkout and that branch name. Even though that branch is deleted, you can directly get into it. Don't use restore. After deleting, directly give checkout command. Hope it is clear for you. Got my point? Again, you gone to mute, Swapnil. Fine. Okay. You got the response fine. And Venkatesh, sir, how many servers we are going to handle on real time? So for in real time, it depends on how many clients you are going to have. For each and every client, there will be minimum 7 to 10 servers will be there in list case. So it depends upon the clients. If you ask me, like almost all, for our project, we have 13 clients. So 13 into almost all for each and every client, we have the 9 to 10 servers. That means how many servers will be there initially? 130 server. This is the amount of servers what we have handled. Okay. I hope it is clear for you, Venkatesh. So tell me how add Jenkins project into my resume because I'm fresher. So Mohammed Arbas, don't worry about it. No, I'm gonna take one career guidance and resume building session for you. In that, I'll tell you how to add all of this. Okay. And after the end of your course. So if it is going to be your last day, in last day I'll take the career guidance, resume building, and everything for all of you. So still any queries from you online or offline? Still we have some time to communicate and speak. I request with please take ChatGPT with DevOps class. Okay, want to use ChatGPT in DevOps? Huh? Sure, Venkatesh. Don't worry. I'll teach you how to use ChatGPT. Okay, guys, like offline, how many of you are going to labs daily? Raise your hands properly. What about remaining? You don't want jobs, huh? Guys, we already said Naresh Shetty is going to provide placement for you. If you go to job like lab daily, you will conduct one test, and the test will be conducted for the people who is attending for lab only. If you qualified in the test, we will send you the placements. You are here for only placement, right? How many of you are not for placements here? Raise your hands. Just for time pass, you are coming. None of you, right? Everybody is here to get a job. Job you will get when you qualify the written test only. If you want to qualify written test, you need to go to lab daily. Okay, this again and again I'm telling. Otherwise, definitely you will lose job. That's for damn sure. Okay. So if not previously you attend for the job, try to attend from today itself, like tomorrow itself. But again and again I'm telling, Naresh Shetty will provide jobs for you. But the only thing is you want to attend for the labs. Hope it is clear for you. So Harshita, you can come to offline, Harshita. If you want to attend for screening test, you can come to offline also. Okay. In online, we are not going to conduct. You need to come to offline for it. Okay, then fine. So the class is clear for all of you. So let's meet on tomorrow's session. Have a great day, all. Bye. Swapnil, if you want placement, you need to come to offline definitely. Okay, that I'll explain at end of course. Don't worry about it. No. Thank you all.